Okay. Um, so if you can tell, I am in the ER currently. Somehow, someway, I tested positive for COVID. James is not with me. He is home. I sent him home to get some rest, because he needed it. He's supposed to have an event on Friday and Saturday, so that really sucks. And today is Thursday. On Tuesday, I had a itchy throat, and by the time Wednesday came, hold a minute, nose itchy again. I had body aches, fever, chills, random sharp pains, yeah, headache, and very, very, very tired. You can tell my voice is not really here. I checked my fever on Wednesday the first time. It was 101.4. And then I checked it again. It was 100.4. The last time I checked it, it was 101.7. And when I came into the ER, it was 100.3. So the whole reason I'm making this video, because just want to tell you some things that, as a person that goes to the hospital, not exactly on a consistent basis, but goes pretty regular, there are just some things that I make sure that I have and I keep at all times. That, that's what I want to talk about. So like, I keep a hospital bag. I keep a hospital bag in the car at all times. I sometimes take it out, like, I take it out if like James is having an event and we can't fit it in the car because the truck is just way too filled up, or like if we're going to a conference, and we have people with us in the car, then it's more of an accessory, and I don't want it to overflow the car, so I don't take it. But most of the time I take it with me. Good God. Oh, so sorry. It's kind of hard to hold the phone. I have a needle in my hand and a needle in my arm. On the other arm, my left hand has the needle in the arm, and my right hand has the needle in my hand, and I have a blood pressure cuff on my arm as well. So I'm very limited in movement. I just about wanted to cry when they put that needle on my hand, because I can't stand that. Like, it's torture. But back to the task at hand. Having an emergency bag is a thing that's necessary. And typically, these are just some common things that I keep. I purposely have bras that are specifically for the hospital that don't have wire and stuff. So like, when they have to do like an x-ray or something, they don't have to worry about, me having to take it off because I have metal or something in it. So like sports bra, makes it easy. I typically, I try to bring a headband or a scrunchie. I have a black headband on, but I have a scrunchie on my arm in case, I I just wanted my hair up and get it out my face. I just realized James has my sunflower oil for my hair. As well as I didn't do it this time because I forgot. But I typically put a necklace on in case my hands get swollen and my wedding ring needs to come off. I attach it. Yo, the way my nose is itching, they gave me Toradol, so my nose is like going on a rampage. But I typically put in some gold, well, not gold exactly, but I typically put in some hoops because they're easy. I like studs, but studs can fall out. So I put in hoops that's not heavy, that's real light, only because of I am the sister of Brittany Pippleton and the daughter of Mary Pippleton, and they fuss about not having jewelry, just being some sort of naked. As well as I typically get very comfy shoes, like some slides, and very fluffy and comfy socks, because I know that's probably what I'm gonna be in most of the time, so I'd rather be comfortable, not like footies or anything. I get some thick socks. Today I have on I think some socks I got from my grandma May. They're thick and fluffy, and some slides. I typically, in my hospital bag and on, I try to put on like some leggings, something easy to pull on and off. My shirt that I have, I got it from a friend of mine at church, but it's like just an oversized sweatshirt. I want something that's easy to lift up and lift down, because I know 9 times out of 10 if I'm in the hospital, they're gonna do like an EKG and stuff like that. So they put all these like leads on me and stuff and stickers. So I want to make sure that I give them access. I do have a notebook that I give to people that are my in case of emergency people. Well, not all of them, because the people that are my in case of emergency, they don't have a notebook. But yeah, I have a notebook that just details my hospital visits, things like that. I currently don't have a pen, so my notes are all going on my phone until I get a chance to put it in my notebook in my bag. But I keep that on me at all times in case I'm going to the hospital and let's say, God forbid, like I can't talk or like I'm out of breath or something of the sort. So I just open it up and I tell them like when I started having pain, when I started feeling this, or did I take any medicine, like that. So any question that they have, 9 times out of 10 is written in that book for them, with the latest episode. This is an episode, but I will write it in there because let's say the next time I go to the hospital, someone may ask, did you have COVID, or when's the last time you've been in the hospital? And if I forget, or James forgets, or he's not with me, or any of that, I'll make sure that it's in my notebook so I can always go back and look at it. Let's see. I typically have a sweatshirt in my bag, but today I just have my purple jacket. It's easy because I can open it. So like if I'm still cold and they have to put something on my chest or anything, just open it really quick, make it easy for them. I'm trying to think, what did I specifically bring with me? I'm trying to think, what did I specifically bring with me on this trip as well? Talk about my necklace or my ring, comfy socks, my book. Yeah, I would normally show y'all, but like I said, I'm bound up with needles in my hand and my arm, so I can't really go much anywhere. But I'll tell y'all um, what I also always have in my bag. I always have like, um, shirts and pants that are like leggings or shorts, shirts that are too big. Like I have a shirt that I got from Rainbow in there that is like a 3XL, but it's off the shoulder, it's cropped, it's comfy, but it's really, really big and flowy. So they need to put something underneath, like a lead on my chest. Any of those things, they have easy access to do that. My pajamas. My best friend gave me these pajamas. She either couldn't fit them or she was giving them away when she was moving. But there's some silk pajamas. They're long pants because I get very, very cold in the hospital. But they're short sleeve and it's a button up, so I can easily unbutton it so they can do what they need to do. If I just need to like drop the buttons a little low and keep the rest of it buttoned, I can easily do that. And I like those because they're silk, so when I'm hot, I even if I sweat in it, it's easy and it's not like thick cotton. Um, I was checking to see if the nurse was coming in here, but they're thick cotton, so I don't have any issues. But yeah, they're like silk satin type material. As well as having heavy meds in your system consistently makes you weak, makes you a fall risk, things like that. So even if my bladder like gets weak and stuff, like let's say like a lot of times in the hospital, this may be a little TMI, but like if I have to use the restroom and I've had a bunch of meds in my system, the minute I have to use the restroom and going to the restroom, I may not be able to hold it. So sometimes I may have some accidents, but those are easy to wash in the sink and hang up and dry. They'll dry by the next day, so I'm good. As well as in my hospital bag, I keep like body wash. I keep toothbrush and toothpaste, tissue in a pan. I kept a mask and I keep a mask in my book bag. And this time I brought my sketchbook. I typically would bring like a coloring book or something of the sort, but I barely have the energy to stay awake in the house. So I definitely knew I wasn't gonna have the energy to color fully. I brought a sketchbook and my pencil just so I can sketch out stuff, maybe ideas of some stuff that I have. Trying to think. Clearly, the normal stuff, like I bring a charger, like I said, toothbrush, toothpaste, lotion. Also, I brought my Gatorade and water just to keep me hydrated. It's taking me forever to drink them, but still bringing it just in case. I brought my headphones this time just in case I want to listen to music and relax. Sometimes watching TV or being on social media it gets mundane and it gets tiring, so you don't really want to do either one of those. Or maybe that'll help my creative flow in, drawing as well in my sketchbook. Or even if I have to get to a point of having therapy where I have to practice walking and stuff around the hospital. But we'll see. Like I say, I'm still in the ER. I'm not in a room, so I could go home today and told to rest. But we'll see what they decide. But yeah, those are my typical things that I keep with me, or that I want to be intentional, make sure that I have with me. When I'm taking trips to the hospital, you just never know what may come up. So I'd rather be prepared, more prepared than not prepared. I gotta bring my body wash because their body wash can be stripping and stuff, and my chapstick. Just because you don't want to possibly, ain't nobody trying to walk around here with ashy lips or ashy face or things like that have the opportunity. Because if you don't ask, you know, you may be looking busted. Or if you ask and they don't have it, then that's another issue. But yeah, if y'all have any questions, don't hesitate to ask me. And keep y'all updated with this trip. So yeah.